Man, what's going on, man? It's Wednesday, April 16th. It's 10:43 in the morning. You know, woke up, bro. I wake up early, bro. Do my stuff. They didn't need of my assistance today at work. So I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling, hanging out, at the house, bro. Because like I said, right, sometimes it just don't feel right, bro, when I'm out and about, bro. And then plus also too, like I said, right, bro, spending money, bro, that really should be just pocketed. You know what I'm saying? Saving money that I would need, bro, instead of going out, bro, do this, do that, go buy this, bro. If it's not of a necessity, if it's not a need, for what, right? Because I was like, bro, go to the mall, bro. This for what, bro? I'm gonna go to the mall for what, bro? To go buy something, bro, that I absolutely don't need, that I want, but that I don't need. Nah, bro, I'm cool, right? That's what, and also too, that's what I'm saying, right? Like, bro, being patient, bro, be patient, bro. Just sit. Sometimes it's time for you to just sit down and just sit down, bro. You know what I mean? But anyways, bro, I wanted to kind of just say, bro, pay attention, bro, to the people, bro, that are there, bro, during the bad times, bro. The people that really got your back, right, during the bad times, right? But also, too, it's a flip side to it, too, right? It's a flip side to it because, like I said, although you might think, bro, that because this your family, bro, or this is your friend or whatever it is, you know what I mean? You might think that they're obligated to help you, bro. No, they're not, bro. No, they're not. And you don't want to be, you don't want to be put in a position to where it's like, bro, you're like I said, bro, about putting people on a pedestal, right? You don't want just because, oh, this my mom, she gotta help me, bro. No, she don't, bro. Or this my brother, this my sister, or this that, whatever, bro. Or this my friend, right? Bro, people are not obligated to help you, bro. Although you might think, bro, that they're gonna be there to help you, and not only that, although you might feel like if they were in the position that you are in, and they called you, and just because you're different and the type of person that you are, bro, you know that for a fact, bro, that you would be there for them in a time of need, but they're not there for you, bro. It's okay, bro. It is all right, bro. Another thing, bro, you don't want to put yourself in a position, right? That's what I'm saying, right? About always reflecting, right? Always reflecting on what you've done, bro. Always reflect on what you've done, bro. What got you to the point where you're at, bro? Because also, too, bro, accountability, right? Accountability. And then learn from those mistakes, and you don't want to be put in a position, like, don't put yourself in a position, bro, where you're going to be let down because you need somebody. You know what I'm saying? And then that gives them, or they just let you down, right? Now, I'm going to tell you another thing, right? Because it be like that, right? When you need these people, bro, when you really, really need these people, bro, and they're not there, bro, it's okay. Like I said, bro, nobody's obligated to help you or to do anything for you. But now this is the flip side about that, right? Bro, you don't have to hold you don't have to hold a grudge. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to hold a grudge. You don't gotta stop loving these people. You don't gotta do any of that, right? Because, bro, who wants to live a life like that, right? Of just resentment and holding a grudge towards somebody, right? That really, in all reality, bro, don't have no obligation to help you. You know what I'm saying? Although, like I said, we put certain people on a pedestal and just because they have certain titles of, oh, that's my family, or that's my this, or my friend, or this or that, bro. Nah, bro. But now, like I said, right? Every time, bro, or not every time, right? Bro, you don't want to live your life, bro, to where it's like, bro, to give so much importance to somebody that really is just not for you or has not been there for you. You understand what I'm saying? Because like I said, with life, bro, and in time, bro, of you living life, bro, you will know, bro. Time will tell and time will show you who's really there And just the events, bro. Pay attention to the events of your life, bro, of your past, right? Because, bro, if you revisit the past, right, don't live in the past either. But also, to always revisit the past, right, for it could be just a friendly reminder, bro, of just what to do and what not to do. Who to call, who not to call, bro. It's just that simple, right? It's simple like that, right? Because like I said, right, a lot of times, like I said, we put these people on pedestals, right? And not only that, right, just because they have certain titles of, oh, this, that, this is that person, this, bro, it is what it is, bro. And in life, bro, you just grow apart from these people. And that's okay, right? And that's okay, right? During the good times and during the bad times, right? But more importantly, bro, pay attention to who's there for you, bro, when you need them or when you're in a bad situation, right? And like I said, right, you don't have to hold no grudge. You don't have to resent these people, none of that, right? You don't even got to stop loving these people. But in a way, in a sense, bro, you just love them from a distance, right? And then this is one thing that I've learned, that I came to realization too, bro. It's like, bro, when you put a lot of like, how can I say, a lot of your time and energy, bro, into thinking about like the past and who was there, who was that, bro, then in a way, bro, like you're giving them power, bro. You're giving them power, bro. When in all reality, bro, everything starts with yourself, bro. Everything starts with self, bro. And like I said, bro, I'm not perfect, bro. I made mistakes. I made so many mistakes. I continue to make mistakes, right? But at the same time, right, like I said, bro, everything starts with yourself. Everything starts with yourself, bro. You got to want to do better, and you got to want to be a better and a different person, bro. Not for the next person, right? Because it don't really work like that, right? And like I said, right, you don't have to resent these people. You don't have to stop loving these people, but it is what it is, right? Life, bro, in life, bro, people grow apart, bro. People fall out, bro, or whatever you want to call it, right? And it's cool. It's okay. It's okay. Not everybody's gonna be there for you. Sometimes no one's gonna be there for you when you need them, right? And I'm not talking about everybody. Everybody goes through different situations, right? You got good families, bro, that are tight families, bro, and things like that, right? And then you got just, everybody lives a different life and everybody goes through life differently, right? Like I always say, right? Although you live in the same house, right? Everybody, or like how can I say it, right? If you take a picture, bro, there's so many people in that picture, but everybody got a different pose, right? Because everybody got a different outlook in life. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got. That's all really I gotta say or saying about these things, right? It's okay, right? You gotta understand, right, that there's certain people that are gonna have your back, that are gonna be there for you in the time of need. But at the same time, it's like you gotta live and you gotta learn. You gotta stop putting yourself in the position to where now you're gonna need. Now you have to depend on somebody. But don't do that, bro. Don't do that, because at the end of the day, although you might have that one person or two, and like me, like everybody, you know what I'm saying? We all know who's really there. We all know who got our best interest, bro. Pay attention to the words that people say, right? Pay attention to the way that people treat other people. And not only that, right? Pay attention to the way people talk about whoever it is, right? Because I know every time, like I said, right, every time I go up there and I go deal with a family member, bruh, all I gotta do is pay attention to their conversation, right? Because like I said, for whatever reason, right, the topic of conversation, it always be the next person, right? And it's like, bro, what do you think, bro, they do when they hear something about you and when you're gone? Bro, that's all it is, bro. It's a bunch of cheesemans, you know what I'm saying? And it's cool, bro. Like I always tell you guys, the minute that you react or somebody gets a reaction, or the minute that, your emotions are being, how can I say, are being touched, by nonsense, Like, just pay attention, right? Pay attention to what's real in your life, right? Bro, because a lot of times, right, a lot of people want to say things, right, bro, that they don't even know, bro. They don't even know, bro. They don't know what people go through things, right? Whether you want to believe it or not, right? And if you're a good person, right, bro, if you care about somebody, right, sometimes I get it, right? Sometimes you want help, or you want to help somebody that doesn't want to help themselves. So I get it, right? You do have to, gracefully bow out of the situation, right? You know what I'm saying? But you don't understand how just some simple words, bro, a simple word, a simple conversation, right? How far that, and how it can reach somebody by just some words, Also, too, I want to say, bro, like, I've been seeing that, like, bro, I've been getting a lot of views and a lot of good comments, and a lot of people are like, shout out to the people that are subscribing and stuff like that. Thank you guys, man. I appreciate it. It's motivating, right? It's motivating to get, bro, and it's crazy, right? Because you will get more love, bro, out of complete strangers, bro, than it is that the people that are around you, bro. It's just like that sometimes, right? It is what it is, right? Because although, bro, there's people that know what I'm doing, bro, because they see it, bro, but they don't say anything. And it's not for them to say anything. I really don't care if they say anything or not, right? But I'm just saying, bro, you will get more love and more support out of a complete stranger that you don't even know, bro, than the own people around you, bro. So just, that's it, right? Prioritize, right? Like I said, right? Pay attention to who's there on the ups and in the downs, right? And if you didn't want to be around me when I was down, and if you didn't want to be around me when the times got ugly and I was, in need, I don't need you around me when things are up and things are good. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, right, it's not no hard feelings, bro. It's just a lot of the times, bro, it's just the truth, right? Because like I said, right, bro, I'm not perfect, right? I make mistakes, right? And it's okay, right? Because although other people try to cover, and it don't even matter, right? Everybody go through things, bro. Everybody got a past, bro. People's not perfect. It don't matter, bro, about how much money they make, bro, what type of position they got, this or that, bro. Man, stop giving importance to things that don't matter. Focus on yourself, bro. Be better for yourself, bro. And then, with that, right, with you waking up every day wanting to be a better person, the people around you are gonna reap the benefits as well, right? And like I said, right, it don't cost you no money, bro. It don't cost you no money, and it don't cost you nothing, right? Just to say something nice to the next person. Compliment the next person at work. Tell them how good of a job they're doing, or this or that, bro. Just little things like that, right? And then a lot of times, right, I don't do these things, right? I don't help the next person. I don't compliment the next person for them, bro. I do it because it makes me feel good. It makes me feel better, right? It makes me feel better to be of service to somebody, bro. It makes me feel better when I'm at work and I'm looking at somebody that I know don't mess with me, that don't like me. I know it makes me feel better when I'm at work and I see them struggling and I go over there and help them out. Although they don't like me, although they talk bad about me, it just makes me feel better because it shows them it shows them, bro, that I'm not like them, bro. Now just be careful, bro. Obviously, bro, don't have people that don't mess with you, bro. Bro, by the words they say, by their actions, their choices, bro. You know when somebody's for you and you know when somebody ain't for you, bro. It's that simple, bro. You know what I mean? Just saying, bro. I get it, bro. Sometimes, you want to fit in, bro. You want to be cool. You want certain people around you, bro. But they just ain't for you, bro. And like I said, bro, that goes for family and friends, bro. Don't get it twisted, bro. Because they got these titles, bro. But yeah, man. Take care of you guys yourself, bro.